Hello, how's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to our channel. Now, today we are diving into the world of leadership, and really, it's all about thinking about what a good life will look like, but also how we can lead extraordinary lives, right? And so today we will dive into leadership, and I know that we've sort of gathered valuable research and expert advice. In the previous videos and sort of get a sense of some of the things that we could do to improve our performance and really our personal leadership skills. Now, today I wanted to talk about 7 habits of highly effective leaders, how we can lead like a pro. Now, whether you're sort of managing a small team or even running a multinational corporation, these habits will really help you to become the leader that everyone looks up to. So let's get started, and I hope that you kind of enjoy this particular episode. Now, welcome back. So our first habit is developing emotional intelligence. Now, I think this is important. Emotional intelligence, it's really the ability to recognize, understand, and even manage your emotions and even those of others. Now, and also those of others. And I think research have shown that high emotionally intelligent leaders are really better at handling interpersonal relationships. They're also better at resolving conflicts. They're also better at empathizing with team members. And so it's important to cultivate emotional intelligence. And to cultivate this skill, you need to practice active listening. You need to practice self-awareness. You need to practice self-regulation. And remember, emotional intelligence is a skill that can always be improved, right? It can always be improved. So think of ways that you can enhance the skill if you already have it. The second habit, it's effective communication. Now, strong leaders know that clear and consistent communication is essential for success. And so to communicate effectively, you need to focus on transparency. You need to focus on, again, active listening. You need to focus on producing constructive feedback, you need to focus on providing constructive feedback, and also encourage open dialogue within the team, and make sure to adapt your communication style to your different situations and also the individuals you're dealing with. Now, in doing so, you would sort of create a more cohesive and motivated team, which is what I guess every leader would want to have. Now, habit number 3 is setting clear goals and expectations. Now, highly effective leaders know that well-defined objectives are kind of crucial for a team's performance. Now, when setting goals, it's important to use the SMART criteria. By SMART criteria, I simply mean it has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be achievable, it has to be relevant, it also has to be time-bound. Now, clearly communicate these goals to your team and kind of provide regular updates on progress if needed, on progress as part of your yardstick for measuring whether you are achieving the goal. Now, when you do this, I think it will keep everyone on track and kind of focused on the big picture. Also, the fourth habit is to empower and delegate. Now, great leaders trust their team members and give them the autonomy to really make decisions and take ownership of their work. Now, by delegating tasks, by delegating responsibility, you are not only freeing up your own time for higher level strategic thinking, but also you are helping your team members to grow professionally. I know this can be very difficult, especially when you have really great skills and you're trying to pass it on your team, and also you're working in an environment where people work on voluntary basis. It becomes really difficult because you can't recruit the best talent to match up with the skills that you need, right? And so, but I think it's important that that we try the best that we can, at least, to empower others through that process, create avenues for mentoring. So for those that are interested, because you can't change everybody, right? You can't transfer the skills that you have to everyone. It has to be those that are willing to really draw close to you to learn that you can really impact and influence. And so empower others as a means of providing support and guidance when needed. Now, the fifth habit, it's adaptability. Now, effective leaders recognize that change is sort of inevitable, and also they embrace it as an opportunity for growth. So change is usually an opportunity for growth. And so even when there is crisis, it's important that you see that as an opportunity as a leader. And so great leaders really they stay open-minded, they're agile, they are flexible in the face of new challenges. And so to become more adaptable, practice stepping out of your comfort zone. I think this is very important. And many people struggle with stepping out of what is familiar. And so you can step out of your comfort zone by, and try to learn from your mistakes, and also foster a growth mindset within your team. That can be ways of building some kind of flexibility within the team. And as Charles Darwin once said, it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is really the one most responsive to change. Let me say that again. It is not the most it is not the strongest of species that survive, nor the most intelligent. Rather, it is the ones that are most responsive to change. So I think that's very powerful. You should nurture and build your team so that they are responsive to change. And also, I think another habit that I think I wanted to mention, habit number 6, is leading by example. Highly effective leaders understand that their actions speak louder than words. Now, they model the behavior that they expect from their team. They demonstrate commitment, they demonstrate integrity, and also they demonstrate a strong work ethic. And by walking the talk, you will sort of gain the respect and trust of your team, which of course will in turn inspire them to follow your lead. Now, also and finally, the 7th habit of highly effective leaders, it's really encouraging continuous learning and development. I would not finish this video without mentioning this habit, because I think it's important to learn and relearn. So to foster the culture of growth and innovation, it's important to create opportunities for your team members to kind of learn new skills and stay current in their fields. Now, you've got to encourage collaboration, you've got to encourage experimentation, and even knowledge sharing within your team. And this is how you can get this done. Now, and when you invest in your team's development, remember that you are investing in the long-term success of your organization. There you have it. And the 7, I'm hoping that this 7 habits of highly effective leaders is helpful. If it has been helpful, make sure that you let me know how you've benefited from the video and things that you can hope to kind of take away from this video and apply in your own life and also in your own team, so that you can become, as you become an effective leader. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it, and thank you for joining, and see you on the next one. Bye.